Good morning, students. In today's class, we are going to learn about operators in C language. There are different types of operators in C language, which are written here. If you see here, these are the different types of operators available in C language. These are the 10 types of operators. One is arithmetic operator, relational operators, equality, logical, unary, conditional, bitwise, assignment, comma, and size of operators. Right? So the first one is arithmetic operator. So we know the arithmetic operators are nothing but addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulo are known as arithmetic operators which are applied on integer or floating point numbers. If you observe this table, these are the different types of operators which, for example, if you see plus operator, which is used to add the two numbers, right? Right. So this is the minus operator for subtraction, multiplication, division, modulo. Here the difference between this division and modulo is, in the case of division we will take quotient as result, quotient as result, right? In the case of modulo we will take remainder as a result. So this is what the difference between division and modulo. In the case of division, quotient is treated as a result. In the case of modulo, remainder is taken as a result. These are the different types of arithmetic operators, right? Next one is relational operator. So this is the name itself, it is telling that, so relational means it is used to get the relation between two operands. For example, if you see here, if you see here in this table, these are the different types of relational operators. These operators are evaluated from left to right. So this is what you have to observe. Always relational operators are evaluated from left to right. This relational operator is also known as comparison operator. So this is the comparison operator. It means what? We are comparing two values. We are comparing two values and we are telling that whether the result is 2 or not. If two values, when we are comparing two values, if the result is true, the output is 1. If the result is false, the output is 0. In this way, we are relating the two values. We are taking the two values and comparing the relationship between these two. We are comparing these two values, whether it is greater or less than, greater than or equal to, equal to, like that. We are we are comparing two values and we are getting the output either 1 or 0. If the result is true, output is 1. If the result is false, the output is 0. Hence these operators are known as comparison operator. Relational operator is also known as comparison operators. These operators are used to determine the relation between operands. Operands are nothing but data, values. So with the help of relational operator, we are finding the relationship between two values, right? So always these relational operators are evaluated from left to right, right? From left to right. The result of these relational operators is either true or false. If it is true, the output is 1. If it is false, output is 0. These are the different types of relational operators. They are greater than or equal to, less than, less than or equal to, not equal to, right? So these are the relational operator. So equal to means it is going to compare the two values which are written either side of this operator. If 3 is equal to 0, there are two values. We are comparing these two values. If these two values are equal, then the result is true. Here, in this case, 3 is not equal to 0. It means result is false. So, the output is 0. In the same way, here not equal to operator is there, which is also used to compare the two values. If these two values are different, it returns true. If these two values are same, it returns false. Right? This is what equal to, not equal to operators. Again, these two operators comes under equality operators also. So actually these all are relational operators. So we can take these two combinedly as equality operator also. So if you see here, third one is equality operators. Here we discuss about equal to and not equal to operators. These operators also compare the two values. If the two values are same, it returns true. If two values are different, it returns false. If two values are same, it returns false in the case of not equal to operator. If two values are same, it returns false. If two values are not equal, if two values are different, it returns true in the case of not equal to operator. So this is what equality operators. Till now we have discussed three types of operators. One is arithmetic operator, another one is relational operator, and the third one is equality operators. Right? So first one is here arithmetic operators. It is nothing but addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and modulo. And the second one is relational operators, which is used to find the relation between two operands. These are the examples for the relational operators. And then third one is equality operator. So equality operators are nothing but equal to and not equal to. Right? This is the third type of operators, that is equality operators. Next one, fourth one is logical operators. So there are three types of logical operators. They are logical AND, logical OR and logical NOT. So if you observe here, these are the symbols of logical AND. This is symbol for logical OR. This is symbol for logical NOT. Right? When it comes to the logical AND operator, it is binary operator because it works on two values, two operands. The operator which works on two operands is known as binary operator. If you take arithmetic operators, they also works on two operands, two values. Hence, binary operators. Hence, arithmetic operators are also known as binary operators. Here, this logical AND operator is also works on two operands. Hence, it is known as binary operator here. Right? So, the principle of logical AND is if both operands are true, it returns true. Otherwise, false. If you observe the truth table of the logical AND, so here two values are there. One is A and another one is B. If the values of these operands is true, so if you observe here, the value of A is 1, the value of B is also 1. In this case only, you will get 1 as output. That is true. In all other cases, in the remaining 3 cases, you will get 0 as the output. That is, logical AND, the rule of logical AND is if two operands are true, if two operands are true, then it returns true. Otherwise, it returns false, right? So this is what the logical AND. And next one is logical OR. This is the truth table of logical OR. If anyone is true, it is true. That is what the rule of logical OR. If any one operand is true, the output is true. If you observe the truth table here, one operand is having one value, another operand is having zero value. It means, as per the rule of logical OR, if anyone is true, then then output is true. Here 1 is nothing but true, 0 is nothing but false. If anyone is true, it is true. In these three cases, you are having one operand as 1. One operand as 1 means true. Here this operand value is true. Here this operand is having true. Here both the operands are having true, means 1. In these three cases only you will get 1 as the output. In the remaining case, that is if both operands are false, then output is false, that is 0. Finally, the rule of logical OR is, if anyone is true, it is true, right? Next one is logical NOT operator. Next one is logical NOT. Here if you observe here, if the value of an operand is 0, the output is 1. If the value of the operand is 1, output is 0, right? So it produces 0 if the expression evaluates non-zero value. It produces 1 if expression evaluates 0 value. For example, there is an expression. After evaluating that expression, you will get the value 0, right? So after applying this logical NOT on that expression, it becomes 1, right? So if you get one value after evaluating expression, the value of not a is 0, right? This is what the logical NOT operator. So remaining operators we will discuss in the next class. In today's class we discussed 4 operators. One is arithmetic, relational, equality and logical operators. Arithmetic operators are nothing but addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and modulo. These are also known as binary operators. Why? Because it works on two operands. Relational operators are used to find out the relationship between the two operands, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. These are the relational operators. In the case of relational operators, you will get output as either 1 or 0. Right? Next one is equality operator. Equal to, not equal to. These comes under equality operators. Next one is logical operators. Here we discussed about logical AND, logical OR and logical NOT. Logical operators works on expressions, right? In the case of logical AND operator, the rule is, if the both expression values are 1 or true, then the output is true. Otherwise, the output is false. In the case of logical OR operator, if anyone is true, it is true. If anyone is true, the output is true. Otherwise, output is false. In the case of logical NOT operator, you will get output as 0 if the operand is having value 1. If the operand having value 0, then the output is 1. This is what logical operators. In the next class, we discuss about remaining operators, that is unary, conditional, bitwise, assignment, comma and size of operators. Thank you.